This weekend, for the first time, I finally saw John Ford's classic 1939 Stagecoach. What a magnificent film. It is one of the greatest and one of the most influential Western films of all time in general, movies in general. I can see that this is one of those movies that had an influence on a movie like The Breakfast Club, in the sense that you have these cast of characters that they're trying to get along and figure things out about themselves, in terms of being strangers to one another, but also like get to explore each story. Every character tells their own story. So in this film, Stagecoach, the film is very political. So and it says a lot about each character. So each character have different reasons for traveling. So this movie, you see a group of travelers in the late 1800s in the American West riding on a coach. So all of these characters, they're strangers. Like I said, all these characters are strangers to one another, and they had to learn how to get along with one another. So I love the cinematography, I love the film editing, the art direction is impressive, and of course it's John Ford. John Ford's direction, I feel that him as a director and the cinematographer, they worked exceptionally well in this movie. So this is one of those movies where you have to see it more than once, because you have to pay attention to every little detail of everything that's taking place, especially with these characters from start to finish. So I like to see a movie more than once. Sometimes I like to watch it on mute, just by studying the visuals. And also I like to watch it, by listening to the dialogue and everything. So, but this is definitely one of those movies where you'll enjoy it, you appreciate old school classic Hollywood movies, and you just want to watch it and study it. This movie is one of those movies where it's a great lesson to study if you're a filmmaker, cinematographer, actor, in general. This movie is for true film buff people. So the conflict in this movie is all over the place. Is at the all-time high. You have good outlaws, you have bad outlaws, you have you see the Mexican and the Apaches characters appear in the movie. So this movie takes you on quite a ride, literally quite a ride, with all these conflicts that takes place. So, but the movie is based on the 1937's short story, which is called The Stage to Lordsburg by Ernest Haycox. This was also the movie where it's John Wayne's first major role. It's his breakthrough role. John Ford fought for John Wayne to be in this movie. It's either John Wayne or no one. And this was the beginning of their collaboration. They went on to work on so many projects together, like The Searchers, and the list goes on and on. So, and John Ford was the type of director that he constantly worked with people over and over and over again. And I see that's something that Steven Spielberg got that from him. I didn't necessarily get it from John Ford, but I can apply to it because me as an independent filmmaker, I'm always trying to bring people for multiple projects going forward, people that I love working with. So that's great. What else? Stagecoach was also the first of many Westerns that Ford shot in Monument Valley on the Arizona-Utah border in the American Southwest. And this was also the first Western film that he shot since his silent films, because before all of this, he was filming silent films. The movie stars with Claire Trevor, who's magnificent, and John Wayne, like I said, he's magnificent. And the movie received 7 Academy Award nominations, winning 2 of them for Best Supporting Actor, at Best Music Score. So, but John Ford, even though John Ford has 4 Oscars under his belt, and he got nominated for it, although he didn't win, but he did win the New York Critics Awards. I think that's what it's called. And yeah, but Stagecoach is a phenomenal film. You know, interesting characters, interesting plot, interesting conflicts that you see in this movie. So I highly recommend it. If you have Tubi, take advantage of it. It's free. Watch it. And I can't wait to see this movie again, because again, it really is a movie that is perfect to study. Perfect. My review for Stagecoach, I'll give it a 4.7 out of 5 stars. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, be safe. And may God bless you all.